Today, we are going to be analyzing two types of irony in a story. There's one type called the situational irony and another type called dramatic irony. Situational irony is when the ending is the opposite of what should most likely happen. What does this mean? Well, this means that you cannot have any expectation you want. It has to be a reasonable expectation. For example, if you have a crazy theory on what the ending should be, and the ending doesn't turn out that way, that doesn't mean there is a situational irony happening. However, if the story leads you to believe a certain outcome, and that outcome doesn't happen, then you can call that situational irony. On the other hand, dramatic irony is when readers like you are aware of a situation in the story, but the characters have no idea that it's happening. Then that is an example of dramatic irony. So, today we are going to be looking at a story from the book called Reading Strategies and Literary Elements. This story is a very famous story. And so, I'm going to turn to that page and I'll give you a few minutes to read through this famous story. Once you're done reading through this page, there is a small section at the end on the next page. That's the ending of the story. And once you're done reading, we'll come back and we will discuss the examples of situational irony and dramatic irony in the story. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, so I'll get you to pause the video right here and you can read the first page of the story. Take a couple of moments to make sure that you highlight and you understand all the different characters and what happens in this story. All right, so now I'm going to move to the last page of the story. Welcome back. Now that you've read this story, let's talk about some examples of irony. My first question for you is, what's an example of dramatic irony in the story of Romeo and Juliet? All right, the answer's right here. In this line, that's kind of like the turning point in the story. So, this is an example of dramatic irony because the readers know that Juliet swallowed some sleeping potion, which makes her look like she is dead. But Romeo thinks that she actually died. He is very heartbroken and he takes his own life. All right, now my second question for you, what's an example of situational irony in this story? And I'm going to give you a hint. It starts in paragraph 4. All right. In paragraph 4, the story leads us to believe that Romeo and Juliet are going to be able to reunite outside of the city and execute their plan to escape. This is shown by the last part of paragraph 4. However, the ending is a tragedy. Both Romeo and Juliet take their own lives because of a huge misunderstanding. All right, so I hope you found this exercise very helpful and that now you can distinguish between dramatic irony and situational irony. If you like this video, I hope you subscribe to my channel and you give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you next time.